Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, and Avalanche in that order. First, we're going to start on the daily chart on Bitcoin. Each candle represents a day. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. Guys, I didn't make a video yesterday because I went out to dinner with some of my friends. And how did this happen again? We predicted everything that was going to happen for the next couple days. And I'll go through that just to show you guys. On my video I did 2 days ago, we talked about all these points, everything we talked about. I mean, look at this, guys. We're hitting look at this. We hit our downside target on this. So I did the video here. We hit the downside target the next day, upside target that same day because each candle represents a day. So I did a video here, had this planned out for you guys, this move. We nailed it perfect. Then I had this planned out if this broke. So now I just called 3 days worth of price action, guys. Actually, I'm sorry, 2 days worth of price action perfectly for you as I did my video. I'm sorry, no, we did the video here and we called out 2 days of price action perfectly for you. We talked about the setup. We talked about even the 12-hour wait for this setup here or even an hour, which we ended up getting that. But look, right here, we talked about the bullish divergence. We talked about this setup even back here. We talked about the bullish divergence and the stochastic indicator crossing at the same time. But we also talked about it here on the 1 hour, which we ended up getting that. If it loads, I believe it was, and when I was doing my video, right back here. Okay, and we'll draw that little line right here for you guys. Right here, I believe that was it. Let's look. Look at this. Unbelievable. 2,500. Boom. Right up to my mark, to my fib. I had this fib, guys, and I've been talking about this. I hate beating a dead horse, but we talked about this stuff for days on end. About this would be our target to the down. This would be our up. We nailed it again. Look, Matic, same thing. Boom. I said we can wick this, but we want it. This is my buying zone. Boom. Up to the upside. We broke the 142 and up we went. Cardano, look at this. We had 183. It's acting as support right now. Or I'm sorry, 83. It's acting as support. We had our downside at 78 right here. And we also had this 77. We talked about no candles closing under 78. Boom, we hit up above our target. Now we're acting as support, which I'm going to go into all this, guys. We're going to go into detail on these things. But I'm just giving you an example. My buy zone, purple box in Solana, I said, hey, guys, this is the buy zone. This is our resistance, my gold. Boom, we broke it. Now it's acting as support. So we're going to go over that as well. Shib, look at this, guys. Shib Army, Shib Nation. We're just doing it again. Look what we're doing, guys. We talked about this area at 2250 being an area that if we broke down and got a higher turn time frame, look how many times I drew this up, that we'd be trading in this area, which we did. We traded down here. Now we broke above it. Now it's acting as support. So we're going to go through that as well. So everything. So when there's support and it breaks down, it turns into resistance. You can see where we got rejected right here, came back down. Now, once we broke it, now it flips over and acts as support. So that's how it always works. Okay, so I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Leave a comment. I'll answer your comment. But it's very simple. If the support breaks down and it turns into resistance, and then we break it again, that'll turn into support again. That's what we're looking at. A lot of these, we're going to go through some of that. Avalanche, come on, guys. You guys got to give it this is a new channel. Give it a thumbs up. Look at this. I mean, look what we did here, guys. We talked about this area being our buy zone around the 66, okay, or even in this gold area. And then we talked about a candle closing under here and the next candle driving up, which we did. We closed just above it. Then this acted as support, which came off the 68 because that was our resistance. So now it flipped into support, got the bounce we were looking for, came up, touched my 74 fib to the dollar, guys. Look at that. Boom. I mean, come on. What channel on YouTube is doing this for you guys? Guys, watch my video I didn't change nothing, guys. I changed nothing. You can check out my video. You can check out my thing. Look at this. We're getting rejected right now. I mean, look at this. This is on the hour chart. Look at the zone I have. I mean, come on. I'm actually liking. We're gonna go over some of this. And then we're gonna start with Bitcoin. Now, with Bitcoin, guys, if you guys don't know, this chart right here, if you go to MAEXP ribbons, this is the ribbon. We want to hold this top line. If we do fall, we want to see this 20 EMA holding up my purple line. And eventually, if this can sustain, we can get a flip here. I would like to see this because we talked about this, guys. We talked about it. Look, we were back here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days ago. Okay. I drew this up for you guys. And I said, we are right here. We were hitting the bottom. At my bottom target, I said we could be setting up for a potential W. Look at this, guys. Look what we're setting up. Potential W pattern right here. Can't make it any better than that. Okay? So that's what I'm looking at. And look, the target to the upside, because we had this target here. On this W. I think this was on a higher time frame. I believe it was the weekly. But that kind of failed on us. So we talked about this turning into a W, which now we're getting because this was a better pattern. So what we're going to do is we're going to erase this. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. This wasn't the W. This is the W I'm talking about now. This was the ascending triangle that's still in play. Look, we got the triangle, red line, red line. You guys can see the triangle to the downside target, upside target. Okay, that's what I have. Now the W pattern, we could break that out. Please don't do that. Sorry, I got this. I got a new little family member that's trying to jump on my spaceship. Okay, let's go here. Let's do this. Let's get this target for you guys. Okay, let's bring this up. What would we be at? Well, around this area here. We'll go conservative because we like to go conservative. Let's see, right around 47. 47,300 would be the target for this. So, which is kind of an odd number. What I'm going to do is get a fib for you guys to see if anything lines up there. What's going on? Come on, click, click, click. There we go. Come on, TradingView. So within this range right here. So yeah, and if we break out of this and we get rejected, we don't fall back into this triangle. So what I mean by this, we'll erase this. So if we get something like this, guys, okay, where we break up, we hit this target, then we get our support right here, okay, off this triangle. Then I'd be looking for the triangle upside, which is coming in right around that 50, 54, 55 area, right around this area. Okay. Now, if we break down, still not over, what I'd be looking for a retest at the W. Looks like I have it at around 42, 260 area. So if this did break down, I'd be looking at a retest and then a go off that W. But if we come back down and we get rejected in this trend, then we could fall back into this pattern. But if we come back down, retest the W and come up, then we could just be looking at something like this and eventually getting up to this area here. All right. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and just look at some indicators real quick. Let me just delete some of this. What else do we have? Trying to think. What else? Oh, the ribbons, guys. We want to hold these ribbons. We just talked about that. We're currently coming down just a little bit off the one ribbon. That's not a big deal. What we want to see is this area hold up, coming in right around that 39,860 area. We want to see, actually, I'm going to say 39,700. We don't want to see any kind of higher term time frame, a 12-hour or a daily closing under there, because then what that will do is that'll flip and then that'll turn into resistance, and then we could get rejected there and come lower. Okay, so we're going to look for continuation here. What do we want to see? Well, we got some bullish divergence. I'll do it right here. Look at this. So this candle, you wait for the next daily, boom, that was the bottom, and there we go up to the upside, right? Awesome move. We had the stochastic moving up. We got a little bit of momentum. Let's see, the momentum's coming down a little bit. That's why we're seeing this little downwards motion here. The MACD will continue to rise as long as we stay above 39,424 area. So yeah, that was one of my concerns too. Was that what was it? I think we had that 39,600, right? But I'm looking a little bit higher now. I'm looking at that 39,700 area. I'm going to push it up. Especially don't want to see the 38,800 and creating a new low. If we get a daily under there, then yeah, we could be testing this 37 again. And if we do that again, I would be definitely worried about some kind of breakage or creating a new low down there. That wouldn't look so healthy. Okay, but right now it's looking good. What do we have here? Oh, okay. So I drew this up too. So I have the triangle here. This was my area of concern, my rejection point. You guys seen it on my other videos. We nailed it, nailed the bottoms, nailed the tops like we always freaking do on this channel. It's unbelievable. Make sure you guys sub, hit the bell, hit the all so you don't miss any of my videos, guys. This is a new channel. I don't know anybody else is doing what I'm doing. Look at this. We called this high off this fib right here. Perfect. We called the bounce. We called the high. Okay, we'll stop talking about that. Right now, we're going to look at this trend. I drew this trend right here. Boom, bump. Now we're currently fighting it right now. So I want to see a higher term time frame close above this trend, get above this 42,600, work our way back up. And of course, if we can break the 45,820 on a higher time frame or 830, then I'd be just concerned about getting some kind of higher term time frame closing above this 200-day moving average. And then eventually, if it can hold, we had the death cross right here on Bitcoin, okay? We would end up getting the golden cross because then the 50-day would start to move back up if we could stay above this 200-day, and then the 200-day would cross. That right there would be a golden cross. Guys, then we could really start getting our popcorn ready, okay? And then we can use this 200-day as support, all right? So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Anything on the short-term chart, any kind of pullback. Well, we are getting rejected. Look, right off my line, perfect. Come on, guys. This is crazy. I mean, this is good technical analysis for you guys. I cannot do a video for 2 days and go out to dinner and still plan the next 2 days for you guys perfect, okay? That's what I'm trying to do here so you guys don't miss any of these moves. That's why you sub to my channel. That's why you watch my videos for this content right here, okay? 4 hour, we're in this wedge. You can see it right here. You see the wedge, boom, boom. We are currently, I'm not seeing anything major. We're a little bit high on the stochastic. So yeah, we could be seeing some kind of sideways movement, but we also could go higher in this. I'm not seeing any bearish divergence or anything on the 4 hour. We're going to go to the 6 hour real quick. Nothing on the 6 hour. This could be shaping up. Let's go to the hour. When I mean shaping up, it starts with an hour, then it works its way down, the higher time frames. Well, we did have this on the hour. So what can we look for a short-term move? Well, let's see if we can get some bullish divergence here. Okay. On the 1 hour chart, maybe coming down around this area. If you guys don't know, you know what? I'm going to do a video on this indicator and some of my indicators. So you guys in the settings that I use. So when I talk about this stuff, you guys have this stuff ready. I talked about it in one of my videos the other day. I got asked in the comments about it. So I did show my settings, showed how to do it, showed how to get it. I did this whole thing on it. I just don't have time tonight. But you guys, if you can find something with, that can help you, or you could do this yourself if you're good at RSI and just kind of just find the bearish and bullish divergence. But let's see, what do we have? So as long as we're under 41,113, the MACD will start to cross to the downside. That's on the hour candle. That hour candle, though, still has 22 minutes left in it. The daily just started, guys. So just to keep your mind on that. could be seeing a little bit of a pullback. Yeah, look for this area right here, anywhere from 39,900 or even 40,000 to this 39,600 area, or even or that 700. I like to kick it up a notch on this 39,730 area. That would be a little area I'd be looking for, maybe some kind of bounce there. Ethereum, guys, boom, nailed it, perfect. What do you want me to say? It is what it is. Okay, we talked about it. Bang, boom, downside move, upside move, target up here, boom, get rejected. Now I drew this trend here, white trend. How much time do we have left? Oh God, we're on Ethereum. So let's get a higher term time frame above 2790. A 6 or even a 4 hour would do it. And then I would be looking at this area right here, this 2855 to even 2900. I believe I had it on another chart. I don't know. I had another fib up here, guys. But I'm going to draw this one up for you anyways, real quick, because Ethereum's a big deal. I love Ethereum. Yeah, it was around this 28. No, I think, what do we do right here on this high, right, or this low, right there? Boom. That's where we want to look at. So that kind of lines up with that lines up with my area. So that 2869 to 2839, this would be the range I'd be looking for if this candle does bounce and we go back up. So we could come down here, bounce, boom, and go back up and create a new high on the daily. We're going to look at Matic real quick. Matic, want to get above that 150, 155 area would be my target. We break above there, then let's get past this 50-day moving average at 160 to the downside. Let's see if 142 holds up. If that holds up, then yeah, I would look for more continuation on this. We're going to go back to Ethereum real quick. I'm running out of time, aren't I? No, I can't. I got to move on. Matic, Cardano, look at this. Boom! Downside, boom! Upside. We talked about the 78.5. That's where our target. Bang to the upside. What kind of move was this? This was a nice move here, guys. What do we have? We'll take it for my target. Even up to the target. That's 6.5% right there. And now we're getting support there. So let's see if that 83 holds up. If it doesn't, then I'd be looking in this range from the 82 to 81 for a bounce. If that doesn't bounce and that fails and we get a higher term time frame close under there, as long as that 78 holds up, and I mean holding up, it can wick it, but no like higher term candles closing under that area. If it does, then we could look for more downside. Solana, guys, my buy zone, nailed it perfect. I still want to get above this area right here, 89, which we got up to 88. So I want to see that 89 get broke on a higher term time frame. Then we could test this 95, and my main target is this 106 right up here. That's a big area for me. To the downside, let's just see if the 84 can hold up right here. We get a bounce off that 84 and not get any kind of closure under there. If we do get a higher time frame closure, I would want to see the 80 hold up. Shib Army, Shib Nation. Let's just see if we don't get a higher. We can wick this, but I don't want to see a higher term time frame closing under 2250. I want to see that hold up. If not, we could see it come down to the 22 mark for maybe a bounce. We could do this real quick. How much time do I have? I don't have much time, so I'm going to make this fast. We're going to do a fib. So we had a low here, and then we had this high. So I would be looking at that 22 mark. My eye is perfect. 22 to the 21.95 area for some kind of bounce if we do end up getting down this way. If not, we could look for a bounce right here. Avalanche, guys, Avalanche. Let's see. Yeah, come on. We nailed this perfect, guys. Boom, downside target, upside target. Did a video on it 2 days ago. Nailed this perfect for these coming targets. Awesome. What can we see the downside? I know I'm running out of time. Let's see. We've got a low here to the upside here. Let's see if we do come back down here. I want to see the 70 to 71 area hold. get a bounce there. If not, let's just not create a new low at 68. To the upside, get a higher term time frame above 74, 75 area, and then push above this 200-day. And I would like to